They're gonna get me.
Stop running, sir. Stop running.
All you have to do is move your greenhouse that you rebuilt that failed a couple of times and move it over here where you want to put it. Next, you gotta level it out, and then you have to either use plywood or wood that you have available and hammer that in for the walls. I'm gonna put maybe a 2x4 here on the ground right there, go this way, and then either put fencing material or something. It's gonna be temporary. This is like Mark 1 chicken coop. I'm back here, so we moved this from over there last night, and you saw that in the video. So now we're gonna use some of the old pallet wood and make the walls and make the ceiling, the roof, and then go from there. So y'all watch. But it's gonna be dramatically heavier, so we're gonna go ahead and level it out, make sure it's level, so we can start putting on some weight. And then you use the old pallet pieces that you took off from the previous pallets to do other projects that still have the screws / nails in them, and you can rehammer them on the outside. Like I said, this isn't like, I'm not gonna sell these, I'm not gonna, this is just something that's gonna be at the house, like no big deal. You didn't see it, but I used that pole right there, put it right under it, and then pulled it and rolled it over there. So now we're gonna level this part and then do this wall and then put it back over there and then do the rest of the walls. I'm not saying this is how you're supposed to level your coop, but this is how I'm gonna do it. So do it, listen to me, don't listen to me, whatever. Just, I'm taking out ground from over here because this place is a little lower, so I'm gonna put the level, make sure it's good, All right, now that that's level, level that, level that, level that. Time to do this wall. Boom, 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 boom. All right, you ready? All right, so this is what I got done tonight. That's how that looks. What I'm gonna do is, I know what you're gonna say, it looks so ugly, but you know what? That's okay. I'm using scraps and materials that I have here at the house, and I'm gonna finish it with 2x4. Do 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever covers that opening. Maybe put some screws on it instead, and then we're gonna move it over there. So stay tuned for part 2 or 3. They're gonna get me.
Stop running, sir. Stop running.
Just gonna do that. Zoom, zoom. Mwah. Look at that. All right, so I want you guys to know I'm using the 2x4 because that is what I chose to do. It's nothing about nothing about like, oh, this is so much better because this or that. No, it's because I literally put the wood up to here, and I didn't have pieces long enough that we're gonna have something to grab onto on this side. So I'm just going with 2x4s, using what I have here already on the yard. And I'm gonna try to do the rest of that. And I'm gonna see how this turns out and see if I'm gonna do the same thing over there or change it out. Because I think next time I might just cut these short right here. That way I can nail them from this side, and then I can put the other ones from here to there. Then I can slice them right here. So I changed my mind. I'm actually gonna put a 2x4, and then I'm gonna extend by starting with the siding first, and then adding 2x4s to making the rest of the frame. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna cut right here. Use those pieces, bring them down. There was a crime here. We will find the body and the killer. We found the body.
Alright, you're recording?
Look at this wall with a 2x4 accent piece, and then the right side, and then that's gonna go against the wall right there. All right, so now it's time to move it and push. Yo, 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 yo. All right, walls are moving. Bam! Look at that. I forgot to do the after picture on the wall, but it's okay. Bam! Not too bad for about an hour off after coming home from work. Now that's against the wall. I can work on the rest because it's gonna get too heavy to move later. It's gonna be his final resting place, and then we'll find something to cover right here and between here and there, and it'll be fine.
5 pieces of wood.
All right, so we got 5 pieces of wood today. And I'm here with my sister. She's helping me out. All right.
Sure am.
Whoa, water protection. I don't want to get sick, so I'm going inside. I'm calling for today.
Aquí están los nuevos. Miren, por acá que los veas por acá.
Hello.
Mira, está bien hermoso.
Say hello. Cheese. Say cheese. Say cheese. He doesn't tell you. It's supposed to say cheese in here. This is the 3rd day working on the coop. After work today, we're doing it on a Sunday. And I have other nails. I have these right here. They're a little bit longer, so I think it'll be better for this project. All right, let's get started. More. Nice. Now I need to go. Jun, 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 Jun. Okay, day something something, and we're gonna do this wall today. Run out of nails, only have a few left, so I'm gonna stop right here for today. Gotta go buy some more. I cut all the way that. Look at that. I needed to cut that piece before I started, but I didn't. So now I have to do something else tomorrow. Live and learn. Ooh, cleaning up, clean 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 up. You don't want to step on rusty nails. Clean up. Stepping on rusty nails. It's time to stop for today. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Chickens are trying to escape. What's the plan, ladies? What's the plan? Muchi, protect. Okay, so what I ended up doing is I'm actually run out of nails. I don't want to buy more, so I'm actually not sure how smart or not smart this is, but I should have done this. I'm gonna take off these rusty old nails, which may or may not be a good idea. You tell me in the comments what would you do, but I'm gonna take these off and use them to reinforce these planks. Because look, I used the same nails and I drove it back on there. So that's what I'm gonna do before the storm gets here. All right, I'm calling it for tonight. But look at that. I'm starting on the roof. Roof. It only overlaps just a little. That's okay. The other side's gonna overlap maybe 10 inches or so. Right in the front. So excited. Just remember to subscribe if you want to see how this ends in the next episode of Alejandro Homestead. We're almost done. Welcome back to Alejandro Homestead. So today I'm going to show you how far we got. That's as far as I'm planning to go with the boards, just because of the material. I don't like the condition of the rest of the boards, and since I'm not going to spend money on this project, they're just going to be what we have. I'm not going to use these. I'm going to use them for the side. The rest, I'm going to use the tarp. I'm going to cut those sharp edges right there. I'll use the tarp, bring it over, nail it down, just to give it extra protection from rain. It's going to be okay. It's going to look a little, it's not going to be elegant, but that's what we're going to do. And then the plan is that we're going to put on this side, opening this way, we're going to put the, what do you call them? The hen houses, the hen boxes, the nesting boxes. So on this side, we're going to put the nesting boxes right here, 5 of those. Put a little platform from here to there, and then put some sticks across right here so they can get on there and climb and do whatever they need to do. But this is how it looks like from the inside. We just gotta knock all those nails down so they don't get hit anywhere. But let's put that tarp up first, and then we can work in here. All right, now this part is for your kids. We're gonna count. How many nails can we knock down? 1. Oh no. All right, so this one's for you kids. We're gonna count how many nails can we hit with the hammer. How high can we count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh no. So we're basically just gonna hit all the nails away from there. House into a slightly less scary house on the inside. Turning all the nails towards the wood. I'm gonna put something right here for the boxes, and then I'm gonna put something right there so they can climb on and chill out and stuff. I'm gonna do that with 2x4s, and then I'm gonna do the what do you call that? The tarp. And then I'm gonna put the tarp up here, kind of cover that, because I don't really trust all this the way that I did it. You don't have to do it this way. This is just one way to do it. And let's do that right now. Well, now that I think about it, I could have left those edges on because it's the exact same width of this 2x4. I could just laid the 2x4 on top, and that could have been my smooth edge all around for the tarp. But you know, live and learn. Don't cut yours if you haven't already. And now I'm gonna take some screws right here, go brrr, and then go back there and go brrr, and then go brrr, and then go brrr, and then it should be ready to have the tarp over. Oh, hey, there you are. Now you want to spray your tarp around to make sure you don't have any holes. Ignoring the biggest one because that's going to be towards the end, so it's no problem as long as most of that area covers the very top right there. And we're going to go phew, boom. And you may be asking yourself, Alejandro, why in the world do you spend so much time putting that thing together with pallets just so you can put an ugly tarp on top of it? And I'm wondering that too. But I'll tell you what the answer is though, is that right now those chickens are living inside my house. And they're big and they're grown and they're basically 18 years old and need to get out the house, you know what I mean? So I'm making them their own, and I need it fast and I need it done today. So that's why we're going with that. Remember those things that we took off before? We're gonna reuse those too to secure it. We're just gonna go to the holes and it should be good. Top of the line, top of the line. How many do you want? How many do you want? I'll make you one. How many do you want? I'm just kidding. But it's coming together, all right? It's gonna work. It's gonna be fine. All right, now it's time to actually take out the measuring tape. So first, the platform, we want it to be from here to there. We want something roughly 62, 63 inches. Would work. Yo. Boom. Now they have that. My plan, ladies and gentlemen, is once these are secure, these are going to be right here. These can be maybe more like this. Can be like that. Or it can be like that, so they can have a little bit of walking space. At that point, I'm gonna screw these to that 2x4 back there, or right here. And they go pew 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 like that. And so far, I think those can fit one. This is temporary. Like I said, we can always upgrade later. We're gonna do one right here, and then try to fit in some more in between here. And I just grab some dead grass from over there, and then it's gonna go boop. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Mwah. $37. Oh, I'm getting tired, so I'm not talking a lot, but you get the idea. You know those things that you put in your closets? Kind of shelf looking things? Well, that's what I'm using here to protect this wall. What do you think? I'm gonna use little screws to kind of wedge it in place. So I don't have a lot of material left to have like these tiny screws. So I'm just gonna do that to hold it, to grab it, all the way down. It was brought to my attention that this may be too high from here to there for the chickens to get there. I believe in the chickens. I know they can go blah, 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 and then land there and be fine. Maybe. I believe in them. But I don't think it would hurt to maybe add something from here to there. That way they can go from here to up here. Or maybe from here. Something like that. So that's what I'm gonna do. 39, 32. We'll use that piece right there. Ew. I pick you. That looks good. Oh, I forgot my light. Oh. Boom, boom. I did the same thing with this side. What do you think? Look at that. Reinforced steel, baby. Or whatever it is. Plastic covering. Plastic coating. Left wall. Right wall. I have to cover that with something. But that's going to be easy. This, I'm going to go see if I have another piece. If not, I'm going to have to do something else. Found the perfect piece. It's going to go right there. Boom. Bam. 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 Reinforced wood. You're next. All right, so we're going a little bit off plan. You know how we wanted to finish this quickly? We're not gonna do the post right now, but we are gonna cover the front entrance with this wire that was left off my fence here that I built. So we're gonna do that now. All right, but this time we're gonna take off the nails so I don't have to bend them. I ended up putting a plate right there across because there's like a very fragile spot on top, and I'm afraid that they'll get on there and try to fly out this way. And there's a stud right here going across. There's a beam right here going across, so I nailed this up there to kind of put more pressure on this. Yeah, they can't, unless they rip it up, which that would suck. Now I'm gonna get that top, fold it over, put something on there. But right now, I'll put this as a hook, so it grabs this, and you can't really get out. I'm gonna get some candy canes that I have from the storage and put it right there to kind of secure that. And then I'm gonna use a screw to close the door when I need to. And here are those candy canes I was talking about. I'm gonna put one right there to secure it to right there, to the edge. I'm gonna hammer that down right now. See? Nice. Right here. With that, I can come over here. I can open this, step in, take care of what I need to take care of, and then lock it back up. Which the last thing is, I'm gonna have a big screw. If this works for me, this is gonna help kind of lock the gate right there. All right, the last thing, just gonna flip this over, tie this up with a little block that I have here, and screw that. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we are done with our chicken coop. Look at this beautiful thing. Look at this. Just imagine chickens right there. Imagine them having a good time. I'm gonna put some pine mulch in there or something, some dry. Look at that. It's covered. It's protected on this side. It's secure. Secure right there. Secure right here. And then all I have to do to open it is take off these 3 ties. One at the bottom. There's a secondary screw that I just need to go over. Take off that, and I can open it. And we should be good. All right, so it was brought to my attention that these diamonds may be too big or too small. No, too big for the chickens that they might be able to fit through. I don't think they could, but just to be safe and also keep other predators from going in there, I'm gonna add this mesh to that. And I found this old wire here in my storage from when we bought the house, and we're gonna tear off little pieces and then use that to tie it in place into the fencing wire from this chicken wire. Let's do that now. All right, it's done. See this mesh right here? Makes the spaces a little bit smaller. The ground is covered. There's some blocks in front of the wood and some canes. And the plan is I'm gonna go get the chickens, the ladies, one by one, toss them in there, and then pull this tight like that, and then go get the other chicken, and so on and so on. All right, let's go. All right, we're in here with the ladies. Hello, lady. All the ladies get their own home. Hello. Hello. Hello, ladies. Hello, ladies. Hello. She's trying to climb up. Oh no. Hello, lady. It's okay. Uh-oh. What happened? Who did it? I may need to put another piece right here to help them. Okay. I guess she's sleeping up there. That's fine. Are you okay, girl? think we're gonna use this chair right here. See if we can fit it in. Right over there. You need some help? Let's close the security door. Not playing. There you go. All right. So what we're gonna do, just gonna go right here. Wow. Good. And then from here, I need you to go right here. Wow. And then from there, you can get right there. Oh, you're sharp. Come on. Ah, you're digging. It's okay, come on. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Come on. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Good girl. Wow, look at that. Now you come up here. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. Come on. See, all the ladies are asleep. They know how to do it. She doesn't want her bed, but that's okay. She doesn't want hers either. You can stay there. You choose. But I'll let you go to sleep, okay? That's it, guys. They're settled. Come on, do it. Do it. You can do it. Come on, you can do it. Oh, she's about to do it. 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 Grass is too high. That's better. It's not leaking anymore. It's not leaking anymore. No, you ain't pooping on me. Alright. You guys are settled. I guess I can move this a little bit over there so y'all have room to eat this. Yeah. You know how to eat right here. Yeah, you know how to eat right there. Okay. There should be plenty of water for tomorrow though. I'll change that tomorrow. Alright. Good night, ladies. Hey, stop. Hey, stop it. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. I know, girl. Alright, this is the first night they spent in the chicken coop. Let's check on these ladies. Oh, y'all scared me. I didn't see you. Hello. Good morning. Guess it's ready to have a nice cold snack that's been in the fridge. So we're gonna go ahead and give it to them. So you guys subscribe. All right, so we're about to check on the ladies. It's coming along. I only did that 1 foot deep because I didn't have my whole shovel thing. So I just did that temporarily. I put some bungees through the holes and made a hole through the 2x4 and there's another bungee on that and did the same thing to the back right there. And they'll have a little bit more shade, better waterproofing from when it rains, and eventually this whole spot they'll be able to get out and walk, maybe like from that area to over here to over there. Yeah, so let's look at the ladies now, see how they're doing. And there they are. They're doing great. Wonderful. Hello, ladies. And then we have our freaking jealous dog that either wants to pet them or eat them. Noche, you want to eat the chickens or you want to protect them? What do you guys think? Is that a protecting wag? Noche, is that a protecting wag? Hello? Is that a protecting wag or is that a time for dinner wag? Can't tell. How do you feel? Copper, how do you feel? Oh my goodness. Maybe he's hungry too.